Welcome back, Ravens, to another episode of Cave Factory. Today we are going back to our Botania quest line and actually try to get to the Elven Gateway. I think that should be possible within this episode, but at the same time I want to look into this one here, automate mana production. We did already automate mana production, but there's bonus points in here for this quest by using Kekimurus. So for that we do need the Elven Gateway, otherwise we can't create those Kekimurus. But bonus point 2 is use create to produce and place cakes. And that is something I'm very intrigued of. So I think today we will bake some cake. For cake we need sugar, milk, wheat and eggs. We are already producing wheat that we are not yet using. It's piling up in here. So that is solved already. Next, we need sugarcane, and I have solved that as well with this sugarcane farm here. That means the only things that are missing are the milk and the eggs. And for that, we will create a little farm in here. Okay, let's start with providing this thing with some energy. For that, we go into here and place some water wheels. Perfect, so that is done. We have some energy. Now let's see if we can get the milk farm to work. For that, we connect a gearbox, cogwheel, and a weighted ejector. Oh, wait a minute. The weighted ejector needs first place where it should go. So we put a drain here where the filled buckets can be put. We put a deployer here. And we need a funnel here, which should output the milk buckets, and a funnel up here, which should input the milk bucket. Now we can use the weighted ejector on that and place it here. If the milk bucket is emptied, it will get onto the weighted ejector, which shoots the empty bucket up here so that the deployer again has a new bucket. Let's give him the bucket already. Now this thing here needs to pipe out the milk. And we want this to go in this direction here. Like so. That looks awesome. Now we need to apply this part here too. And make it like a so. And like a so. Now the deployer should work. Okay, let's fence that in. This is where the cow has to go. So next we need the production of the eggs. The chickens shall go in here, and then we need to transport the eggs over there and up there. And we do that with a chute and an encased fan. We grab the energy from up there. Okay, let's see if we put down the fan here. Oh, wrong direction as always. Yep, now it's working. Now attach the belt, and we attach a funnel here. Then a chute here. And hoppers up above. Let's take the lead and take one of those cows. Come with me, please. And get the cow. Okay, come on, cow. Wow, wonderful. You are doing good. You will be so happy over there. No. Don't get too close. Come, it's not too complicated to go through doors. Never mind. Okay, come on. Hop on here. And come on in here. Can I push you in there now, please? Oh, we are already getting milk. You can't stay up there. Go inside. Up in there. What is your problem, cow? Oh my goodness, we have done it. Here, have some wheat. Yeah, perfect. Okay, give back the thing. And now let's have a look. Fills up the milk. There goes the bucket and jumps back into there. Huh, that is working. Come over here, you will have a good spot as well, and don't get stuck on the walls, please. Okay, yeah, perfect. Oh my goodness, you are so easy. That was so easy. You were so nice, so you two can have some seeds, because we do need more. So the eggs are already arriving over here. That means we now have to create the bakery. But this is a very big build, so let's jump into a time lapse. It is done, my friends. The bakery is done. Look at this, how all of this works together. That is so awesome. Let me show you that in detail. Here is the wheat that is coming from an coated ender chest that is behind that brass funnel. That is going into the millstone to grind it to flours, and sometimes there get seeds out of there. So these seeds get filtered out by this drawer here, and then all of this goes into this basin. This is filled with water and flour, and out of that there comes the dough. Then the press is pressing the dough and the sugar and the eggs into a cake base. That cake base is then cooked over here, and it goes through there, and the milk is put on the cake, and finally the cake lands into that drawer. So one thing I have to show you still is how do we get the sugar. Sugarcane is coming through here. It is going into the millstone, and then the sugar gets transported via these two weighted ejectors on that one and then on that one over there. And now we are probably waiting for eggs again, right? Let's breed some more chickens so that we get more eggs, because I think that might be an issue. Yeah, as you can see, there's some debugging to do on this little process here, but in general it works, and it looks really cool with all the mechanical arms and the weighted projectors and such things. So I really like that. That is an awesome bakery. Now, since the cake production is working, let's go on with our Botania stuff here and first create this mana versions of the diamonds, the pearls and the iron ingots. So let's do that. That's perfect. So that is this quest. We get the Band of Mana for that. And we have these two. That's an open crate. Thanks a lot. And we get the Mana Serum Monocle for that. Well, okay. Next step is the Runic Altar. Okay, there we go. We have that. Let's take... Can we take this one? No. Well, then let's take the diamond. That's easier to get for us. Let's place the altar here. Next thing is the terrestrial agglomeration plate, and for that we need 5 different runes. So now let's see if we can pull that off. First we need to produce mana powder, and now we can create the runes. Oh, there we go. Now it's loading. There we go. That's the rune of water, rune of fire, the rune of earth, the rune of air, and finally the rune of mana. So with all of that, we should now be able to craft the terrestrial agglomeration plate. Perfect. Quest completed. That is this one, and we get a second spark. I did make already one spark because I thought we would put this one here and the other one on the agglomeration plate. So let's set this up over here. Okay, we place down the living rock like so, and the lapis in the missing place, and then the terrestrial agglomeration plate. So let's test this. This should be like, you put that on here. Oh yes, it is actually working. This should give us terra steel. There we go. Wonderful. Dancer in the dark. You have done it. Let's see, how much did that cost? Oh, a lot. So then let's get these back to work. Yeah, that looks good. Now this leaves us with creating everything we need for the Elven Gateway. So now let's see if we can pull this off. Put the core there. This here. And here. One pool there and one pool there. And... no, a bath. Like so. Okay. Now I need to fill this with mana. And then we can start the thing, I think. Let's get the quest result. That is filled with mana. That is perfect. Let's put that in here. Like, how do we do that? Throw that in there. Okay. I have filled up both of those mana pools, and now, as I understand that, I hit this gateway core with my Wand of the Forest. Let's see. Roll calling. Ooh, is that it? Ooh, okay. I first have to throw in the Lexica Botanica. Okay, a message from Haugen. Greetings, we found this book when one of our old portal frames spontaneously opened the link to another world. Quite a shock for us indeed. On behalf of all Elven-Guard, we thank you sincerely for providing us with a repository of the knowledge from your world. It's been a while since we had to leave it, so it's good to see that it's been doing well. Okay, well, I don't read everything now for you. That's too long. So let's now trade a mana pearl, whether that is working. Yes! There we go. There's our pixie dust. Now if we throw the pixie dust, a lot of petals, and the gluttony charm in here, and finally add the seed, we get the Kekimurus. And I thought maybe we use this as a floating Kekimurus. Like so. Let's see how that is looking. Wow. That is nice. Now let's see if we can make the Kekimurus eat the cake. Now put down the table. Then remove this and this. And there we put the ender chest. And the chute. And then the deployer. The other way around, please. Like so. I have a vertical gearbox here. Like so. And now remove this. Put down the ender chest here and the chute above. And now, okay. This places the cake. Oh my goodness. Let's put the mana pool there and the mana spreader there, and then look at this. And then the next cake is placed and the Kekimurus is eating the cake. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Wow. This Kekimurus is going quite fast through our cakes. So we do need to speed up our cake production here. But I think this whole mechanism is quite impressive. It's like a mini cafe within the bakery for the Kekimurus, who is eating the cakes and tasting whether it tastes good enough. So that is all for now for today. It has been quite a lot of effort to put all of this together, but it is enough for me for now. And as always, thanks for watching.